So I'm just sitting here, standing here, trying to figure this out, looking at this work in particular. And check it out. It's like, this is pretty old, really old, actually. It's been in the studio a long time, and I pulled it out and I'm kind of looking at it. This is more current, although this is older too now. And here's the challenge, you know, I've had this up in the studio for a couple of days, and I've actually had people come in and say how much they love this. But this is no longer what I want to make. But it's definitely my art. And I don't know if you ever get this challenge, but it's kind of confusing. Here's what I'm doing. What I do is I kind of look at this. I don't like the composition and I don't like all the little things, but I definitely like this kind of like all the subtlety and those kind of marks and the repainting over. And I like this kind of grid thing a little bit. But I don't like this whole thing of these kind of little clever shapes and making them all, it just feels really heavy-handed. And then I look over here and I like this, aspects of this, although it still has the same kind of thing, these small little things, and it's just kind of the same, but there's looser areas, and I'm liking that, and things are covered up and things are worn away. This is how I kind of ascertain what the new work's gonna look like. But it's not going to look like this, but there's aspects of both of these. And this is really like a thing, a head scratcher, where you just have to kind of get your work, your old work or things before you paint it over, or maybe you just have a look at it if you want to change it. But this is the process that I go through. What parts of this do I want to keep moving forward? And I literally write it down, and then I have clarity about the new work. And the work is much easier to make once I've used my old work as a platform to riff off of. I don't know exactly what it's going to look like, but I know what I don't want. And getting clear about that and getting clues about where I'm going makes a giant difference. So tomorrow, we're starting ArtSpark. And this is the process. It's a 4-day process that we are going to be going through this for everybody, asking themselves, figuring out what they've made in the past, where they want to go in the future, figuring out what brings them alive. And by looking at everything historically, there's all kinds of clues in your past, things that are in your studio, the art you make, shows you've seen. There's all kinds of clues. And this week is about taking a pause and spending the time to do that. It is the best use of your time. So there's a link down below. Come and join us. We're starting in the morning. It starts at 12 p.m. It'll be an hour each day. It's 4 days. And I love this. I love it doing it this time of the year because it's reflective. And it's like, what are we going to be making in the end of the year to like have a banger of a year? And for next year, it's important to like just take a breath and have some thoughts about this. Anyway, I hope to see you there in the morning. Again, there's a link down below. And let me know in the comments, what are the things you are wanting to hold on to in your new future art? Awesome. I will see you hopefully tomorrow in ArtSpark.